Che cosa facciamo noi andando in montagna? Prendiamo misura, perché l'alpinismo vive da 250 anni esclusivamente da una discussione, possibile o impossibile.
I think for most of all, getting out of the comfort zone is something negative. They don't like it. I like it a lot.
Se vuoi essere un innovatore, devi avere il coraggio di andare su sentieri diversi e nella resilienza e nella perseveranza, se sei stato veramente visionario e intuitivo, che ottieni ciò che tu speravi.
Perché trovare una passione in qualsiasi campo, nella pittura, nell'arte, nel lavoro, è qualcosa che ti porta a sormontare difficoltà inimmaginabili.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Stockholm. My name's Liam Lonsdale, and we're here at Klettercenter at Arkella for La Sportiva Legends Only. Stockholm, are we ready for a competition? It certainly sounds that way. Earlier today, I caught up with Bjorn Paul and the athletes. Let's see what they have to say about Legends Only 8th edition. Welcome to Klettercenter at Arkella here in Stockholm. Behind me is the competition structure, and on Thursday the athletes had 3 hours to practice the moves, work out the boulders, and ultimately work out if they can win. To tell us more about the 8th edition of the competition is the organizer Bjorn Paul. Bjorn, good morning.
Good morning, Liam.
So, 8th edition.
Yes.
Lots of new stuff happening.
Definitely.
Tell me about it.
Well, first of all, we got a brand new wall section built by T-Wall. We figured we needed a better section than last year, so they came here and changed it for us.
And it looks great, actually.
It looks great.
And so on the new wall, in fact, there's some new holds.
Yeah, I mean, all the holes are brand new, obviously, and we have some new secret shapes that will be revealed tonight.
Yeah, I had a sneak peek at those before.
Yeah.
They look pretty good. Yeah. And let's talk about the format. So, as always, it's tops and zones. Tops with being the priority.
Exactly. It's basically the same as the IPC rules, but we have put more emphasis on the on-site problem this time. So it's worth a little bit more than the others, to be short.
Yeah, to be short. And the way that we explained it before, which I think is a really handy way for you guys at home, is if you had 2 tops of the main boulders and 2 zones, and I had 1 top and 1 zone, and then flashed the boulder, so therefore I had 2 tops and 2 zones, my top of the finishing boulder would be worth more than your 2, right?
Yes.
So 2, but it's the last boulder is better than his 2 without the last boulder.
I'm sure you're going to talk more about that.
We'll definitely talk more about that. And then there's another new addition to the scoring, into the format that's kind of separate and kind of fun for these guys at home, right?
Exactly. You can actually take part.
So we have the Crowd Favorite Award.
Yeah, from the Vertical Life guys.
So tell me about that.
Well, you can all vote for whoever does the coolest move, who you like the best or whatever, and whoever gets the most votes wins.
And so how would someone vote for this?
You vote in the Vertical Life app.
Okay, so you can download the app Vertical Life Climbing. It's available in the Android and Apple app stores, and by logging in, creating a profile, you can then vote for your crowd favorite. So that could be any one of the 6 amazing athletes. It doesn't have to be the one that performs the best. just vote for your favourite at home. Well, there's nothing more to say other than let's have an amazing competition.
Let's go.
Thanks so much for having us again.
Thank you.
Cool.
The boulders were, all four of them were dual texture. Two of them, actually three of them were quite powerful. One was very delicate and balancy. I think I worked out all the sections, so yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen on Saturday.
I felt similar last time. Grade is similar, but last time is more like my style, but this time is more dynamic and more compression.
It's nice boulders. They are in different styles and close to competition style, but maybe a bit harder. But I think it will be an interesting show in Saturday. Yeah, waiting for it.
Yeah, if I compare them to World Cup boulders, for sure they are like way harder. That's why we have time to work on them. But it's nice to see that even like tricky boulders can be really hard, because usually on the World Cups there you only have 5 minutes and you have to do it like super fast. You need to figure it out, but once you do it, it's not so hard. But this time it's like tricky and hard.
I never compete with Chris. I don't say against Chris, but with him I'm happy to climb with this guy.
Yeah, I'm happy to meet him because he's a real legend for climbing, and because he's the most famous climber in the world. So I'm happy to compete with him.
I'm really honored to compete with him because he really is a climbing legend, and I also really like his style. I don't think there are many climbers who climbs like he does, and also some of his first ascents are really something special.
Well, no, it's really cool. I mean, one of the reasons why I'm here is just it's kind of like to come full circle. So yeah, the boulders are awesome. I mean, for me, it's interesting to be here. You know, it's like it's just kind of like an experiment, like just to kind of come and play with these guys. And you know, I've been watching World Cups online for several years now, so I've always been curious to see what that style is like. So there's a couple boulders that are a little more normal, like climbing style, and then there's a couple that are just the typical run and jump stuff that for me is really awkward. So for me, it's just like come with an open mind and just kind of experience what this is all about.
This is my fourth time Legends Only competition, and I've done the first two competitions at K2, so the other gym, and now only the last two have been now at Alcala. And it's always been a great time, great people, cool show, and I always just love it being back in Stockholm.
Very happy to join this competition because 8 years ago I was this competition All-Stars Daniel Woods, Adam Mondua, like very legend. So it is too exciting. I think this is very exciting competition. So in the future, I want to join this competition and dreams come true. So I'm happy. This competition is is most important for me. It's most biggest for me. So I want to win again.
So,
They're excited. We've seen them on the video. Now it's time to see them in the flesh. Stockholm, please give a very warm welcome to your athletes. First up, Rei Sugimoto. Keep that noise going and welcome to the stage, Alex Megas. Also joining us tonight is Chun Jung-won. Following him from Russia, Alexei Rubtsov. Where are they? Following him, Yerne Kruder. And last but by no means least, make some noise for the one and only Chris SHARMA. Okay, guys, are we feeling ready? We feeling ready? Chun, ready? Always ready. Guys, you can go and take a seat over there. Roman will take you over there. Oh, you need to get your shoes. These guys are supposed to be pros. While those guys get their shoes and sort their stuff out, I'm actually going to talk to some of the route setters right here in front of the first boulder. So who's joining me first? Oh, it's you. Excellent. Oh, all of you. Come on then. Stockholm, please give a very warm welcome to Robert, Stefan, Mina, and Danielle. These guys have done an incredible, incredible job, and we'll be talking to you individually as we go. But first up, Steklund, how are you feeling?
I'm a bit nervous, but I'm feeling good.
Tell me about this boulder.
We try to create different challenges on each problem, and this is a combination of dynamics and some static finger power.
Who do you think is going to top it first?
Well, should I really be...
No, don't. I was just testing you. He's very professional. We're all excited.
I'm really excited.
Excellent. Well, you go take your judging seat, guys. Thank you so much. We look forward to catching you soon. I'm excited. Let's keep that noise going and welcome our first athlete tonight from Tokyo, Japan, Rei Sugimoto. Okay, folks, so Robert Rundin takes his position on the mats, and I take my position at the commentary table. For the rest of the evening, I'll be up and down between the two. If you are watching online, we would love to hear from you. You can tune in on Facebook and YouTube, amongst other channels. Drop us your comments, questions, shout-outs. I'll do my best to keep track of those. Here goes Rei Sugimoto. Big dynamic move. Oh, first attempt over. Rei Sugimoto took a gold medal this year in Vail, Colorado, the Boulder World Cup. Next athlete in the rotation, Chris SHARMA. Crowd very excited to hear from him. Let's see what he has to do. The athletes all had chance to work these boulders. On Thursday afternoon, they had 3 hours. Here he goes, lines up. Ooh, hard move. We've seen various methods on the beater on this one. The original method, the way that it was set, was that the athletes would move dynamically from the start all the way across the boulder to the opposite side of the wall. We actually seen them stopping the move on that first hold that they jumped to by a kick with the right foot. Let's see if Alexei sticks it. There you go, stops the move with the right foot. Generates some momentum. Skips down, hops across, 1, 2, 3, there it is. Alexei Rubtsov from Moscow, Russia, the first climber to stick it on his first go. Now comes the very technical dead point. Slips first time. Looking a little bit shaky, but he hits it second time.
Alexei Rubtsov now drops that right heel in. He's got a taped ankle after an injury a couple of days back. Difficult move with that right hand. Shoulders that crimp with the left. Is he going to top it? Moves the right hand over. So tenuous. Kicks the foot out. Left hand sticks it out, and there it is. Alexei Rubtsov tops the first boulder. Ladies and gentlemen, he means business. Lays down the gauntlet for the other athletes. Following Alexei will be Chun Jong-won. Reigning champion here at Legends Only. Sticks the move first go. He's in great comp shape this year. Won the Asia Games. Oh yes, so smooth. Those holds made by Watar. Really, really interesting dual texture set. Misses the dead point first go. Readjusts the left foot to that higher screw on. Oh, and he misses it second go. Takes a little shake. This is going to be tiring now. Does he keep fighting? Because the tops don't actually matter. Or rather, the attempts to the top don't matter. Excuse me. Oh, he sticks it by the tip of his finger and closes that crimp on it. Excellent contact strength. This is his comfort zone now. Into those crimps. Opens the hips. So strong. Stabs the left foot out. Look at that, face on the wall. Locks down the right hand. Takes it with the left, and he is so happy. Amazing effort from Chun Jong-won. Wasn't sure if he was going to stick that. Such a character. So good. Next up, from Erlangen, Germany, Alexander Magos. He's placed second and third in this competition, but he's never won it. Could the 2018 comp be his year? Let's see. Oh! Nervous slip maybe on the first go. Attempts aren't the crucial thing here, as I mentioned. More important is tops. Krudi on the mats now. Jurnej Kruder of Slovenia, overall world ranked #1 this year in the Boulder World Cup. Took his first ever gold medal in Meiringen. Followed that with 2 silver medals. Oh, look at that! Jurnej Kruder, ever the showman. Doesn't need to stop. That was the intended beater. This is the harder move for Kruder. A little bit weaker in the fingers, but we know that this guy, oh, he's off! In practice, he did say that he was a little bit worried about that top section, but he cruised those bottom moves. Rei Sugimoto back now for his second attempt. Deep lock off that left hand. Oh, just misses it on the first go. Oh, so close there, Sugimoto. Close for Rei Sugimoto. Chris Sharma comes back for his second attempt. Let's see how he fares with that middle move. Sticks it this time. Now in the practice, Chris hadn't managed to stick this next move. Oh, close, very close. Route setters have done a great job separating the competitors already. Much better from Alex Megos this time. Easily glides across there. Onto that bonus hold. Look at that lock strength off the left hand. Alex Megos easily taking that right hand. Oh no! Maybe that needs a brush. Alex was struggling with his skin in the practice round. So we go back round for the, or rather Yone Kruder out next. Yone Kruder just catching his breath before he goes. Here he goes, lines up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that height. So strong in that dynamic movement. Effortless. Now, as we saw in his first attempt, just struggled to move off that right hand crimp into the left hand. Hits the crimp with the left, and now he has to transfer his weight. Oh, so hard. Alexei Rubtsov and Chon Jong-won, the only climbers to have topped so far on this first boulder. Rei Sugimoto up now. Suffered with an injury for a couple of years after a strong season in 2013 and 2014. Came back in 2017 and took a couple of silver medals. 2018 was his gold medal year. Rei Sugimoto now locks down the left hand. Oh, just short on that right hand. Taking a second to shake out. Crowd really getting behind him here. Come on, Rei. Oh, so close. He is going off that lower foothold, which is interesting. There is an option to use a higher screw on. Oh. No top for Rei. So that's his third attempt. No tops.
So for his final attempt, here's Chris Sharma.
Chris Sharma comes now for his second attempt. Oh, just not quite slowing it down. It's his third attempt over. No top for Chris. Interesting to see people commenting on the setting style. Setting style really varies from boulder to boulder. So we go very dynamic at the start. Alex readjusts the hands, bounces across. Effortless, almost, you would say, to the bonus. really opting for that dead point. Deep lock off the left hand. There you go, more dynamic second time and third. Just not quite hitting it. There it is. Shows his contact strength. Now, needs to keep that crimp locked in. Heel's looking good. Can he get across? Looking good now. Alex Megos just needs to open the hips. Step across to that left hold. Finish the boulder. Stockholm's behind him. And rightly so. Third attempt. Top for Alexander Megos of Erlangen, Germany. Okay, I'm gonna go and catch an interview after Jerne's finished with Jerne. If you have questions for Jerne, then you can put them in the comments box. Jerne Kruder lines up for his third attempt on boulder one. Hi there, Krudi. So strong in that dynamic style. Takes that right hand crimp. Goes toe in with the right foot to take the crimp with the left. Needs to really tighten up those shoulders. Oh, and just loses that crimp. No top for Jerne Kruder. So 3 tops on the first boulder. Alexei, Chon, and Megos. Let's grab a quick chat with Jerne. Jerne, get over here, come on. Shame, that was close.
It was.
You did that first section, this dynamic section, different to the other guys. You opted to move through it in all one move. Why did you choose to do that as opposed to stopping?
You know, those guys over there?
Those guys?
Yeah, they're pretty strong. So I chose the easier way.
Pressure's on now. 3 guys with a top. What's the strategy?
Nah, just go hard on the next ones.
Stockholm, do we want to see him top the next boulder? The guys at home were blown away. The YouTube comments were going wild when you stuck that move, so congrats on that. Good luck for the rest of the competition. We'll catch up with you in a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerne Kruder. I mean, we can do. Let's do it. Who am I talking to? Look at those results. You can see the results. Daniel, where are you, my friend? Stand on this X right there. Daniel, talk us through the boulder. This is the Margala boulder.
Yes, it's made by wooden holds actually, which is both beautiful and really nice to set with. It starts up with a really big dynamic move. Might look easy when these guys are doing it, but I assure you it's not. And then it's just really powerful all the way to the top.
When we first talked about this boulder, you said you were a little bit nervous because it's very much powerful in style, and that's not really how you would normally set. What's going through your mind now after the working session?
Well, when we said it, we tried to come up with one idea that we want them to do, and then we tried to eliminate ways for them to do it in other ways. Turns out that didn't succeed.
Cool. Well, guys, let's give Daniel a round of applause. Of course, it was a team effort, but it was your idea here. Daniel, you go take a seat. Climbers are going to go up. I'm going to go grab my seat. Robert, you can take over. Okay, so we go to our second boulder now, and we actually switch in rotation. So Chris will now be first competitor. Chris Sharma, based out of Barcelona, Catalonia. 15 years age difference between Chon Jong-won and Chris Sharma. Chris, 37 years old, sticks the dyno easily. Oh, very close. Made the distance easily. Didn't quite hold that swing. The holds are so bad. Saw these holds for the first time in the World Cup this year. Really beautiful, made from polished ply. And then they have the resin section, which is the colored section. Alexei Rubtsov of Russia makes that dyno look all too easy. Matches him with the left hand. Check this move out. Whoa. So that move, if you saw it, the climbers have to pop, basically as a campus with the left hand out left, and then bring the right hand back around the other side of the volume that they're going from to catch the underside, basically to allow some compression between the holds. First move on this one is a jump, but a very different style, a much more basic dyno as opposed to the parkour style. Oof. Looks like Chon might have split a tip. It's a bad start if you were ever bleeding tip after boulder one.
Next competitor, Stockholm favorites, Alexander Megos.
Alex Megos from Erlangen, Germany, lines up for the next boulder. Sticks the dyno on his first attempt. Places that toe hook. So watch his hands here. Interestingly, he's going for some different beta. Puts that heel in to slap around and use the right hand for compression. This is what Daniel was talking about. Oh, here he goes. Alex Megos takes the pinch. One big move to finish. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexander Megos means business. So good. Fist bumps all round for Megos from the team. Jene Kruder out next. Affectionately known as Crazy Kruder on the circuit. Very much a performer. The crowd really get behind him. Sticks it. So, Jene Kruder now moves up with the left hand, and you see that move, flicks around with the right. It's such a cool move, that one. Set is managing to force it with Jene, but not managing to force Alex to do it, using that incredible hip flexibility to use the heel, pull his hips in. Rei SUGIMOTO for his first attempt. Sticks it. Great core tension there, slowing that swing down. Opts for a heel for that first move. Matches him with the left. Let's see what he does here now. Using that left leg to generate a little bit of momentum. So we go right to our second rotation now. Chris Sharma. Has been competing a little bit on and off over the years since his official competition career, you might say. Of course, you'll see him at the Seco Block Comp in Utah that he founded a few years ago now. He's done a couple of bouldering competitions in Spain. Yes, and here we go. Chris looking more comfortable now. Alexei Rubtsov lines up for his next attempt. He opts for the toe hook. And there you see that move. Really perfect that time. You got to see them switching the hands. Chon Jung-won going to line up for his second attempt. As we saw, he has got a bleeding tip on his right hand, I think. Sticks the dyno. Reaches over with that right hand. Right toe and the left toe both matched. And he opts for the same beater as Alex Megos with that left heel. Oh! We see that bleeding tip with the right hand. So we skip Alex, of course, because he flashed that first boulder. We move on to Jernej Kruder. Slovenia. Interesting that Timobek Anabayev is asking, everybody's seen how Alex did the move, why is everybody else not doing the same beater? That's a great question, actually, and everybody's seen how he did the move in practice as well. These guys practiced these boulders together on Thursday. The beater just doesn't work the same for everybody, different shapes, different sizes. See Jernej utilizing his large ape index, very strong back. Oh, and he's so close to sticking that move, and it looks so good. Who do you think is going to win? Why not put your suggestions in the comments box or the chat box? Who will be this year's La Sportiva Legends Only Challenge champion? You can also vote for a crowd favorite award. I touched on it in the interviews at the beginning. Download the Vertical Life Climbing app. Whoever you think is your favorite, you can vote for them in the app, and they will receive a special award at the end. Rei Sugimoto now. Look at that left leg generating the momentum. Oh, just so short. Needs a little bit of height. Just short on that move. So we're going to have a short rest now. Chris is ready. No rest required for Chris Sharma. He said he needed a rest. Robban thought he needed a rest. Turns out he's ready to go. Smile from Chris as he lines up for his third and final attempt. And he sticks it. Goes for the heel. Now look at that, he's gone in with the left this time. Nope, changes to a match. Switches to a toe. Such a tricky move, this one. Oh, and he almost stuck it while he was falling off. A few of you are commenting about grades. We asked what grades the climbers thought these boulders were. The general consensus is between Font 8A Plus and font 8B+. Alexei Rubtsov lining up for his third and final attempt. Sticks the dyno. Goes toe hook. Moving very quickly through those first moves. Oh, so close to sticking it. No top for Alexei. Still has one top to his name after flashing that first boulder on the Watar holds. Chun Jung-won now. Tops off for power. Sticks the dyno, places that right toe. Readjusts that right foot using a left toe hook. Sticks that left heel in. Oh, so close. Shot there of the only climber so far to have topped this boulder, Alex Megos with a flash. Yone Kruder up next, just checking out the work of the brushes. Yone Kruder, been a competitor on the circuit for a decade now. He was just always a little short of finals consistently, or or making a podium. This year, everything came together for him. He took the overall first place ranking, as well as a gold medal in Meiringen and 2 silver medals. And that is how the move is supposed to be done. Yone Kruder styling it now, reaches up for the pinch with the right hand. One hand on the top. Big cheer from Krudy. 2 hands. There you go. Yone Kruder topping the boulder on his 3rd attempt. 2 athletes with a top on this one now. Rei Sugimoto of Tokyo, Japan. He's the final climber in this rotation. Let's see if he can pull this together and top. Sticks the dyno. Uses the left leg for that momentum generation again. Oh, and he was so close, but not close enough. That's it for Rei Sugimoto. Gonna go catch Rei for a quick chat. Where are we going? Excellent. Where's Rei? Who else is joining Rei? Let's have a chat with him. No? Maybe not. I mean, I was hoping to have a chat with him. Come on, Rei. Oh, it's Alexei and Chum. Just get them all over. Come on, Rei. You see, we have a list. On the list it says whose names it is, but they don't have the list. Awesome. Come on, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, Rei Sugimoto. Rei, that was really, really close.
Yes, but I'm pretty good, pretty better than my practice. So I'm happy, and next and 4th boulder, maybe I can.
Some confidence. So better than the practice, but it's all down to the 3rd and the 4th.
What do you think of the other guys so far? What's your point of view?
Alexander Megos is very strong as a practice, and today it's very strong.
Okay, well, Stockholm, let's give Ray a big round of applause. Ray, good luck for the final two boulders. You can go back over there. Ray did look very strong in these last two boulders in practice. Okay, and now I have a route setter for... No, we'll do another one. Go on then. Tell me who you want. Get those guys over. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Alexei Rubtsov and Chon Jung-won. Hey guys, Alexei, block number 1. You came out and destroyed it.
Yes, this boulder I was sure about it, but second one, it was only one on practice, which I can't make one move, so I
Luckily I took the microphone away when he said that. How are you feeling about the third and the fourth boulder?
more solid than second, but still, yes, maybe a bit harder than the first one.
We will see indeed. Chon, you look pretty good on that first boulder. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good, but my finger is not good.
Show the camera. Oh, you dirty, dirty rotter. Is that the fingernail?
Yeah. So I grip the first one clean in crop, so maybe blood a lot now. But so I feel before practice work, I feel really good on the second boulder. So I'm pretty sure maybe I can send it in competition day. But now I'm almost not feeling my finger. So I try hard. Of course, not. Yeah.
We will try.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Alexei Rubtsov and Chon Jung-won. These guys try hard. Now we can have a route setter in front of boulder number 3. Let's head over there. Okay, so Mina, you're losing your voice. Come and stand on this cross for me. If Mina's voice goes while we're doing the interview, Robert's going to take over. Mina, tell us about your thoughts when you were setting this boulder with the team.
We actually wanted to try their technical abilities a little bit more. Of the problems that I've seen today is maybe a bit more powerful and maybe a bit more new school as well. So this has, of course, some new school elements because we got some super awesome holds from Simple. They're both texture and dual text and no texture, which is it's old school in a way as well because holds didn't used to have texture. So, but as you can see, some of the white ones, no texture at all.
Let's get a close-up of this white section just here. So this is the shiny section, and actually there's holds that are all shiny. That's what you were saying. So we have some that have all text, dual text, and then the no text.
So hopefully they'll find it difficult. Maybe not hard, but difficult for sure.
Well, the guys said that this was the hardest boulder for them in practice.
Yeah, the more difficult.
Very interesting terminology. Guys, your voice held together. Big round of applause for me and that, and all of the team. Good job. Okay, I'm going to head back over there. I'm going to hand back over to Robert. We're going to get some more athletes climbing. So now, first athlete in the rotation on boulder number 3 will be Alexei Rubtsov. You can see the results. Alex Megos leading the way with 2 tops. Yone Kruder behind him with 3 bonuses and 1 top. Alexei Rubtsov with that very spectacular start. Ooh. Honestly, guys, I can't emphasize enough how difficult this third boulder is. The way that it starts is crazy. This like kind of dynamic jump into a tension position, this like drop knee bridge. Then it's all about tension. Oh my gosh.
So that right hand that they have does have friction. Chon now readjusting the feet, getting his hips in. You see him dropping that right knee to just touch that lower screw on. Another hold with friction. That upper screw on allows him to get over. Now this move, check this one out. Crazy body tension, skip across. And that crimp that he's matched with the hands has no texture whatsoever. Hits the crimp with the left hand, steps through onto the top left corner of the volume. Oh, and he's out of there. Great effort there from Chon. Super close. Next climber, Alex Magos, current first place. Gets low into that starting position. It took them about 2 hours just to work that move out alone. Alex opting to do the splits between that move rather than that dynamic hop. Places that right heel, stands up off the left foot. And that array of holds on the left that he has his left foot on. Oh, look at that. Forget the array of footholds. Alexander Magos is psyched and knows that with 3 tops, he is very close to securing a win. I say very close because if someone manages to flash the final boulder and Alex doesn't top it, then they would win. If they top this one, of course. Here's Kruder. Ooh. And you just get an idea of how hard that first move is. Here goes Rei Sugimoto, sticks the move. Interestingly, in practice, only Chon, Alex, and Rei tops this boulder. Rei readjusting that left foot onto the tip of that crimp. Just missing that left hand. Now what was interesting there, if you watch Rei's left leg, it was bent down, which puts his hips away from the wall. You have to really keep the tension, press hard off that left leg and keep it straight, which then pushes the hips into the wall. When you hit that left hand that has no friction, that then gives you the tension that you need to hold the move. Okay, Chris Sharma lining up for his first attempt. Cheeky little fake run there. Oh, just missing it. Chris, being the tallest of the athletes, he's just a little taller than 6 foot. He's got a much, much bigger frame to fit in that small space, and you can really see the difference when the likes of Rei Sugimoto, who's the shortest athlete, just slot in there. Alexei Rubtsov now goes for his second attempt, sticks it. Very delicate press, and look at that. Really, really, really squeezing that, the feet. Like, it's kind of crazy, that move, actually, the way that he presses between those 2 volumes. Steps across. Oh, and his right hand just slips. No friction on that right crimp. You've got to keep the tension every single part of your body. Can't let it go at any point. That right heel slacks off, then your heel pops. The left toe relaxes, then your foot pops. If that right hand relaxes, then you slip off the crimp. Chon Jong-won easily into that first move. Does that little twist of the hips to drop the right knee. Looks like someone shed some blood on the wall. By the looks of it, it was probably Chon. Watch that left leg now. Nice and high, nice and straight, keeps the hips in to then be able to squeeze that left hand. Tension through the left foot, over the right, and there he goes, two hands on the top. And it looks like his finger's hurting. Top on the second attempt there for Chon Jong-won of Songdo, Korea. Chon, of course, ranked world #1 in 2015 and 2017. He won this competition last year. The top of that boulder puts him into second place. This time, Yone Kruder sticks that first move. Don't forget, you can vote for these guys in the crowd favorite competition, the Vertical Life Climbing app. Make sure you're logged in and registered. The app will refresh and you'll be able to vote for your favorite climber. Rei Sugimoto, look at that, very strong, and it's all about that left foot. Digs in that left toe, high right foot, and stands up without even dropping the knee. Excellent strength of that crimp, and that's a top for Rei Sugimoto. Chon Jong-won, Alex Megos, and Rei Sugimoto, the 3 of 6 climbers to top. Chris Sharma now lined up for his second attempt. Oh, Chris so close, coming over with that left hand. So that's no top for Chris. Alexei Rubtsov now for his third attempt. Strong body tension as he reaches over high. Takes the left hand on the crimp, right hand palming down so that he can step the feet across. And there it is, he sticks that crimp with the left hand. Oh, and just scuffs the left foot. So that was Alexei Rubtsov's third and final attempt. We now go all the way through to Jene Kruder, because of course Sean and Alex both topped. Jene Kruder of Slovenia lines up for his third and final attempt. He's in. Palms across. Just needs to readjust his feet so that he can shift his weight. There it is. That little switch of the hands is totally crucial. Oh, and he almost stuck that left foot on the screw on. No top for Kruder. So we skipped Rei Sugimoto, who topped the boulder. And now we're on to our final climber and his final attempt. Chris Sharma is just going to take a minute, I think. Chris just composes himself. Oh, and he was so close. So close. So we now will grab a chat with Rei Sugimoto and Alex Megos. Let's see where they are. Alex, come on. Hates being on the camera. Hiya.
How's it going, LONSDALE?
It's all right, mate. You've got energy.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Not too bad, actually. I'm feeling all right. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm great. 3 boulders, 3 tops.
Barely on the first one, but yeah.
4 boulders, 4 tops?
Ideally, yeah. I'll try.
This is your third or fourth time at this Fourth time at this competition, but you've come third and second in the past. I know, I wasn't going to mention that. I was trying to pick you up. What would it mean to you to win this competition?
To be honest, I think they'll just keep inviting me if I don't win, so I mean, it's... So, considering that the crowd is so awesome, I mean, it's a win-win situation, isn't it?
Well, how do you interview him? Alex, good luck for the 4th boulder, and of course the 5th and final surprise boulder. Go back over there. Good luck, Alex. Round of applause for Alex Megos, current first place. Okay, we're going to go to boulder 4, which is Box Chaos, and I'm going to grab another route setter to find out what their intention was with that. Let's go over there. Okay. Oh, it's you again. Hey, Robert. How you feeling?
All right.
As one of the setters, we're coming up to the 4th boulder. How are you feeling so far?
Wrapped up. My heart rate is up here.
With no ties at the moment, which is great. It's a good split between the athletes. Every boulder's been topped.
By different athletes, so it's good.
Talk us through the 4th one.
4th one is box boulder. We got some holds from our boxes from 180. Dual techs, so different colors have texture and different colors have not. Different on each box. This is just a pure wrestling match. We built it just to tire these guys out. You're finishing on the blue box, on the yellow box, on the tip. And yeah, it's going to be exciting to see. We had one intention, one move, and they figured out multiple ways to climb this boulder, which is going to be exciting to see.
Yeah, it's a very cool boulder. I'm not even going to try and explain which is texture and which isn't, because each one's so different, but you can see the shine. is very, very squeaky. These guys are going to have a real battle, and I mean, I forgot to count how many moves it is, but they're on there for a long time.
Yeah, it's going to be challenging, for sure.
Well, you've done a great job so far. Thank you so much. I'm going to go and sit down. Robert's going to take over. Let's get some boulders climbed. Up first will be Chon Jong-won of South Korea. The proper entertainer is Chon Jong-won. Big goal for him this year was to win the Asian Games. He succeeded in that goal. Combined format competition. No combined format here. This is all about power. Wrapping that right hand. Very, very strong in the core there. It's really, really hard to describe this boulder, actually. There's so many angles and shapes, but Chon Jong-won takes that one, flashes it. And gets some much-deserved applause from the crowd. This boulder took them quite a long time to work out in the practice session, just because there's so many angles, so many ways that you can take each hold. Next climber, Alex Magos. So moves up onto the nose of that very, very pointy triangular volume and then wraps the underside into the one that's stuck underneath it. Wraps the underside with the left, matches on top with the right, guppies the top of that long volume with the left. Onto the top box. There it is, 1, 2, 4 tops, 4 boulders. Alex Magos wins, finally. La Sportiva Legends only. Can't be caught now. Kruder's up next. It's so frustrating that these guys make these boulders look so easy, because I can guarantee you they are anything but easy. But that's why they have been invited to Legends only. Oh, and there you go, Yene Kruder just popping off the match there with the left hand. Stefan Höckland has actually asked in YouTube, did Alex match the top hold? It's a good question. In a World Cup, that wouldn't have counted as a top. But here at Legends Only, the judges don't mind whether it's a in-control match. As long as he holds that top hold and taps it with one hand, that's totally fine. They don't mind a little bit of showboating. Not a good habit to be in, of course. Don't want to make that mistake at a World Cup. Whoa, Rei Sugimoto there, just slipping off that left hand. Just to clarify, Alex Megos definitely did get the top on boulder number 4. So no top for Yone Kruder, no top for Rei Sugimoto. Next athlete, Chris Sharma. Chris Sharma powering up through these moves now. Could it be a top here for Chris Sharma? Let's see. Starting to get into the meat of the boulder now. First moves are kind of powerful. These moves are all about tension. Needs to wrap that hold with the right hand. No chance. Final climber in the rotation is Alexei Rubtsov. Alexei Rubtsov with a smile on his face, asked the crowd for some support. You can see that cut on Alexei Rubtsov's left thigh. He actually got that in the practice round. Try in the first boulder that we saw tonight, the Watar boulder. Oh, just moves. Honestly, we're starting to see now that that is not an easy boulder. Yone Kruder, Rei Sugimoto, Chris Sharma and Alexei Rubtsov all falling off on their first attempt. We're actually going to take a small break now because the athletes need a rest. So we'll take a quick commercial break. Okay, we're back. Yone Kruder is rested. And we're ready to go. With the athletes only having attempts rather than minutes, we do sometimes have to take a short break between climbers. Downtown Camper is where the athletes have been staying while they've been here in Stockholm. Yone Kruder lines up now for his second attempt at boulder number 4. There is, of course, the 5th and final surprise boulder still to come. So here goes Yone Kruder, second attempt. through those burly lower moves and into the delicate and also very difficult top section. Much better this time for Yone Kruder. One hand, two hands, there is the top. And that signature scream. Topped on his second go. Amazing effort from Yone Kruder. So now it's the turn of Rei Sugimoto. Rei Sugimoto pressing hard on that very shiny box. Wraps the right hand, presses on that black friction tip with the right foot, and there he goes with the match. Guppies that left hand, places the right heel as he secures that yellow box, but it's the blue box that counts. Left hand, right hand, and a big smile from Tokyo's Rei Sugimoto. So now we go back to Chris Sharma. Took a silver medal in the Lead World Championships back in 1997. When Chris won that silver medal, Chongwon Chon was 3 years old. Pressing hard on that 180 volume with the feet. Hits the right hand now. Will he wrap it? He does wrap it. Much better position to be in. Oh, and just slips with the right hand as he goes to readjust. It's his second attempt, still has one more attempt. Cycle through now to Alexei Rubtsov. So Alexei Rubtsov, right toe hook, matches into that undercut yellow volume with his right hand. Guppies the zone. And gets the match. Here we go. Just needs to keep it together for these last couple of moves. There it is. The steeliest gaze in all of climbing. Alexei Rubtsov of Russia tops the fourth boulder here in Stockholm. So we cycle back through again, and it's the turn of Chris Sharma. And I think he's probably going to want to rest. Ryan Denver asked to get a Chris chant going. How about this? Ask and you shall receive. Chris Sharma shrugs the shoulders, takes a breath, and gets ready to go. Still needs a couple of minutes. Needs no introduction, Chris SHARMA, of course, one of the pioneers of hard sport climbing over the last 20 years. Robert Rundin getting amongst the climbers, chatting to those guys. To recap the results, 6th place is Chris SHARMA, so far no tops and 1 bonus. 5th place is Alexei Rubtsov, 2 tops, 3 bonuses. Ray Sugimoto in 4th place, 2 tops and 3 bonuses. Yannick Kruder in 3rd place right now with 2 tops and 4 bonuses. Chon Jong-won sits in 2nd place with 3 tops and 3 bonuses. Alexander Magos with 4 tops and 4 bonuses sits in 1st place. The top of the 5th and final boulder will guarantee him the win. In fact, just recapping those results, Chon with only 3 bonuses cannot win. Even if Chon was to top, he would need to have another bonus to give him the chance. So it is Alex Magos that's won for sure. If you didn't catch it in the beginning, the final boulder is worth more in the case of a tie. There's no tie here. Chris SHARMA now going for it. Wraps the right hand. Oh, and the foot pops. No top for Chris SHARMA.
All right, now it's time for our last boulder, and we're going to move the athletes so you can...
So now we're going to go to the boulder, yeah.
We're going to fix a temporary isolation here behind the SUGIMOTO banner.
So what's happening now, to explain for the guys at home, because you guys already know, we already briefed you, the 5th and final boulder is an on-site boulder, on-site format.
Yes.
So these guys are going to be pushed over there. There's a screen going to be put up, and they will not be able to see their fellow competitors climbing the boulder. They will have a 4 minutes plus format, so as long as they're climbing at the end of the 4 minutes, they can continue until they top or fall off. And in the case of a tie, the top is worth more. There's no tie for 1st place, we already know who's won, but there still could be ties lower down. Once those guys are in position, I'm going to click my fingers. Okay. And now the boulder is going to be removed. Not the boulder, the screen. Don't remove the boulder, whatever you do. That'd really make things more difficult. How's everyone feeling in Stockholm? Good, good. This is that tense moment where you get to see it for the first time. Almost there. One more screw. Should we do a countdown? 3, 2, 1. So for the first time, they forgot a screw. We get to see the boulder. We can tell you that these holds are made by 360. These holds are dual texture. And these holds are interestingly patterned. Okay, I'm not going to say anything else because I don't want to give it away, but you guys will see that there is 1 and 2 of those. The climbers have to top out the boulder. Okay, to be complete on this boulder, they have to top it out. And you can see there's black tape, so they're not allowed to top it out anywhere. They must top out on that final hold. He gave me a piece of paper with the order on it, and now he's taking it away. And I didn't get a chance to look at the piece of paper. I think we're going in reverse order. which would mean it's Chris first. That's my guess. I literally have no idea. Give us a clue. Now I get to look at it. The first competitor, ladies and gentlemen, please give a very warm welcome to the one, the only, Chris SHARMA. So, Chris comes out now for the fifth and final boulder.
4 minutes to top this boulder. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. Another 4 minutes. So whenever you're ready, let's do it.
So what I couldn't say on the microphone, because the athletes could hear me, is that there are two methods. Two methods to climb this block. On the left-hand side, there is a bonus, and on the right-hand side, there is a bonus. It's up to the athletes to try and decide which way they want to go. Only one bonus can be awarded. So that's to say that if Chris climbs left and right, he will only get one bonus, he won't get two. You can see the black tape at the top of the boulder. Chris is using a lot of his time just to try and read this block. Just to be clear, the athletes have not tried this boulder. They've never seen this boulder before. This is very much an on-site boulder. The top is the La Sportiva logo. Two minutes, 39 seconds. Almost used half of his 4 minutes to try and work out the method. He's looking to the right. So the first time that I've seen this boulder climbed. Lay back in off those first volumes. Ooh! First attempt over. Still gets to climb though. No rotations here.
I have your time here. I can remind you that you have 4 plus. Which means that if he starts when it's 1 second left, he can continue his attempt. Finish.
1 minute, 42 seconds on the clock. Here he goes again. Takes the bonus with the right hand. Left heel, where he was just lay back in. Oh, and just misses the left hand, looking to compress there between the two. 1 minute, 15 seconds on the clock. 4+ format. Interestingly, he hasn't opted to go left. He's sticking with the right hand method. We have spectators from 11 countries here in Klettercentret. Someone flew all the way from Korea to be here to watch. Here he goes again, 45 seconds on the clock. Pinches that bottom crimp on the bonus. Places the left heel. Oh, and so close to compressing it. Still has time. So, final attempt for Chris Sharma now. Oh, this fifth and final boulder, opting to go leftwards this time by the looks of things. He can still climb, time is up. Fighting, presses the right toe on. Can he fight his way through this? Matches the crimp. He's going to bump that right foot up as he goes for the bonus with the right hand. He hits the bonus. Places the left foot in a bit of a back step. Over with the left hand. Over with the right hand. He's so close. That large quarter moon over on the right-hand side is what he needs to hit. Oh no, he slips! So close! So close. Amazing work from Chris Sharma. Oh my gosh, Chris. That was so close. Guys, what do we think of that? Talk me through the boulders. How are you feeling?
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to be here with everybody. Yeah, to climb with my heroes, you know? So yeah, just a cool experience to come back and climb with all these amazing guys and share it with you guys. So thank you for having me.
Are we going to see a return to competition climbing from Chris Sharma?
You know, I'm just psyched to keep climbing, you know, and you gotta keep mixing it up, keep trying new things. So it's cool, to be back doing something like this after, a lot of years. So happy to be here.
Guys, show your appreciation for the one and only Chris Sharma. Awesome effort. Okay, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Stop him. Get him away. It's on site. Don't be giving beta. Okay, I'm gonna go sit down. We're gonna see some more climbing. So, next climber is Alexei Rubtsov. Alexei currently sitting in 5th place with 2 tops and 3 bonuses. Timer begins. Alexei looks at the beta. Will he work it out? Will he go right or will he go left? So close for Chris Sharma on that final boulder. I really thought he was going to do it.
Tops out to your right. You're supposed to match the Sportiva logo above the wall. There's the top.
Alexei Rubtsov approaches the boulder with a smile on his face. And here he goes. Straight away he's going left. Great contact strength with that left hand. So fast through the movement there. Palms over with the left, undercuts with the right. Now, what will he do in this next move? Oh, look at that, clamps the feet together. Look at that. Hits the top, now he has to match and top out. Easy work for him. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd top of the competition for the Russian, Alexei Rubtsov. So that's a top for him.
Our next athlete out.
He'll make his way down. Before that, we will have Rei Sugimoto. Rei Sugimoto now sitting in 5th place. 2 tops and 3 bonuses on his scorecard.
Yes, all right, let's go. 4 minutes.
4 minutes have begun for Rei Sugimoto.
This boulder tops out on the wall. As you can see, finish it. All right, now we got it.
3 minutes 30 on the clock. Here he goes. Interesting that he also opted to go left on this boulder. Just trying to make sense of this section. Alexei Rubtsov reached over and palmed down with the left hand on this one. Rei Sugimoto opted to go right hand first. You see that left hand palm? Whoa, clamps it with the feet. No friction at all on that right hand side as he hops those feet higher and higher. Reaches that top corner of the quarter circle. Goes for a glory mantle. Big smiles. And a top for Rei Sugimoto of Tokyo, Japan. Amazing work from him, and the next athlete out will be Jone Kruder. Jone Kruder with 2 tops on his scorecard so far in the competition. Can he make it 3? So here he goes. Just trying to work out where the start is. It's an important detail to decipher. So interesting watching these guys work out whether or not there's 1 or 2 bonuses and what it is that they need to do. Looks like he's opting to go left. Feet off as he matches that crimp rail. He's bulging out of his head as he walks his feet up. Takes the undercut with the right hand, palms with the left. Let's see what he does with his feet here. Alexei and Rei both hopped their feet round and clamped. Whoa, Krudy goes for a barn door on the edge. He's pretty confident he's got it in the bag now. Just needs to top out. Thought he was going to drop then. And there he is on the top. Amazing work from 2018's overall bouldering champion, world ranked #1. He now sits in 2nd place. Next athlete out will be Chon Jong-won. The top here would see him secure 2nd place ahead of Kruder. And then, of course, our final athlete has already won, but it would be Alex Megos out last. Clock started. Is Chong going to go left or right? It's looking like he's going to go left. All the athletes have read that as the easier way. Chris Sharma found it that way eventually. Opted to go right to start. You still have time to vote for your crowd favourite. can vote for your crowd favourite in the Vertical Life app. Chon Jong-won moving really well. Is he gonna, he opts for the barn door. Styles that move. Clamping now with his feet. Pops up with the right hand. Makes it look easy now. And here comes the top out mantle. So that secures second place for Chon Jong-won. Alex Megos just needs to take a bonus hold to go into the lead on this one. I'm quite sure that Alex Megos will be able to take the bonus, at least on one of these methods. Alex looking left. And looking right. He looks confused. If you want to know where you can vote for the People's Choice or the crowd favourite, you can do that on the Vertical Life Climbing app. Alex is going left. Moves up past that bonus and taking that guarantees the win. Absolutely cruising through this sequence. Takes the undercut. Walk in the park for Alex Megos. The athletes were given 5 boulders here tonight, and Alex has topped every single one of them. Definitive winner, the 2018 La Sportiva Legends Only competition. I think it's fair to say he's fairly happy about it. Okay. Stockholm. What do we think of that? That was a hell of a competition. Hell of a competition. Okay, let's get all the athletes up on your feet. Come on. Come and stand over here. Come on. Start here, finish here. Line up. Yeah, yeah. I'll ask you first, Chon. How are you feeling, buddy?
Yeah, I'm always exciting. I come back to here, so I'm so happy. And I'm a little bit disappointed myself because it's not my best climbing. So sorry for them because I want to show you my best. But yeah.
Who would vote for Chon as the best dancer?
So if I get the chance next time, so I will show the best. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Chon. Jong-won Chon, ladies and gentlemen. Last year's winner, this year's second place. Ray, head over. Come stand here. Yeah, the light's better for you. You're more clear. Okay, Ray, how was that for you?
Yes, very exciting. Very good border. The last border is very beautiful. So I'm happy to climb.
When you saw that there were 2 bonuses, what was going through your mind?
I did my best, but other guys very strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Rei Sugimoto. Nice one, buddy. Okay, Alexei, head over. Here he is. How are you feeling?
I'm a bit tired, but I'm happy. I like these people, this competition. I'm happy to compete here.
When you saw that there were 2 bonuses, what was going through your mind?
First time I saw this one, but I don't like this way. Then I saw another way, and wow, what is this? I can't understand. I just decided to go easiest one.
It worked?
Yeah, it worked. I still think this worked too, but maybe a bit harder.
We, the guys on the live stream were actually saying we want to see someone top out the right way, so maybe we'll try and do that later and get a video. We'll stick it on Instagram or something. Do you want to try it after?
Yes, if you want.
Please, in the crowd, Alexei, thank you so much. Chris, get over here. So, Chris, you were going big on that right-hand method for a little while.
Yeah, well, it's hard to say when you see these holds and not sure what to make of them. So it looked more straightforward. So I figured I'd try that way.
And then you went for the right-hand method, and everybody in here was holding their breath on that last move. We thought you had it.
Yeah, well, maybe I almost had it. So yeah. But, anyway, super good to be here with all of you, and I'm with all of these amazing guys. They're my heroes. So it's special to be here with everybody.
Thanks so much, man, and thank you, Chris, for joining us. So good to have you here. Yeah, Nate. Right there. How are you feeling?
As before, destroyed.
It looked like hard work out there.
Yeah, for sure it was.
It was really, really good to see you top out Boulder 2, especially using the method that the route setters intended. Were you sure that could happen, or were you not quite sure at the end?
Yeah, I was a bit scared about this one. I was kind of hoping that this one's going to be first, and if that would happen, then maybe it would be a bit easier on my first go. So it was really hard to concentrate on my third try, and yeah, luckily it worked out.
It certainly did. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Jörne Kruder a big round of applause. World number 1. Good job, buddy. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner. Let's hear it for Alex Megos. Got the trophy. Alex, this has been a long time coming. How are you feeling?
Really, really good.
When you came out, I was watching your facial expressions. You looked very confused on the final boulder.
I had literally no idea what to do. I was totally confused with 2 starts and 2 bonuses. And then the only thing that shot through my mind was, look left.
If only you knew. We have the crowd favorite award. Have we got the results for that? Excellent. Let's get all the athletes in a line up here. Alex, do me a favor and stand on that piece of tape there. Sean, you line up there. And just make a nice straight line up to this one right there. Excellent. Jörne's gone for a run. Chris, you just hop in the middle. Okay. Those are the results. You need to tell me who's won that, though. Oh, okay. Interesting. So the winner of this year's inaugural... Should we say second first? Okay, the second place was Chris Sharma in the People's Choice Award. The first place, there's a mistake. Alexei says Chris is first. I don't know what to do, Robert. He's got crazy eyes. Who thinks Chris Sharma should get the People's Choice Award? Give it to him. Give it to him. It's well deserved. Well deserved. Okay. Let me give you these results. Turn the paper the right way around. In 6th place was Chris Sharma. 5th place, Alexei Rubtsov. 4th place, Ray Sugimoto. 3rd place, Team Kruder over there, Yerne Kruder. 2nd place, Chongjong Won. And of course, this year's Legends Only champion, Alexander Petros Megos! So, that summarizes the action here. That is us finished. It's been an absolutely sensational competition. Amazing boulders, amazing holds, and of course, fantastic athletes. The crowd, electric. You guys crushed it. David, the DJ, unbelievable. If you want to watch this broadcast again, you can do so on YouTube. Search for La Sportiva, Legends Only 2018. Big thank you to Björn. Big thank you to all of the sponsors. My name's Liam Lonsdale. We'll be back next year.
Che cosa facciamo noi andando in montagna? Prendiamo misura, perché l'alpinismo vive da 250 anni esclusivamente da una discussione, possibile o impossibile.
I think for most of all, getting out of the comfort zone is something negative. They don't like it. I like it a lot.
Se vuoi essere un innovatore, devi avere il coraggio di andare su sentieri diversi e nella resilienza e nella perseveranza, se sei stato veramente visionario e intuitivo, che ottieni ciò che tu speravi.
Perché trovare una passione in qualsiasi campo, nella pittura, nell'arte, nel lavoro, è qualcosa che ti porta a sormontare difficoltà inimmaginabili.